Howdy folks, it's Dr. Z returning to VEDA 2014, day 29. Today I want to reflect back on why I even did VEDA videos to begin with. It starts with my relationship with YouTube at all. When you grow up, you watch TV, you play video games, you read, but then YouTube happened and that changed the dynamic quite a bit with online video and these new stars that pop up like Philip DeFranco or Ray William Johnson or quite a few people that are too many to name at the moment. You think, well, if they can do that, why can't I start a video series myself? And that was the appeal of YouTube, to be able to reach out to your audience in a way that going through NBC or ABC, even CDs, really didn't make sense. But with YouTube, you could. You start out with YouTube as a consumer. You watch these videos, you subscribe to these channels, you get involved with the communities. On that one hand, YouTube really likes you because you are consuming their videos, you're watching their ads, you're paying them by watching their videos. The producer side has always been appealing to me, to become that star. Not that exactly that's going to happen with these videos, but it's still something where I wanted to contribute more than I actually consumed. It's been a goal of mine to do that, but every time I was getting into the mood and getting into that sort of motivation, school would squash me, or other factors would squash me, and not having the right equipment, not having the right amount of time to set aside, and it just never caught on. It never caught on for me. Yet, I knew that this month, April 2014, there was a lot that was going to happen for me. I knew I was going to switch jobs. I knew that somehow things were going to change. And I needed some sort of distraction, something that was a lot more productive than watching an entire series on Netflix or catching up on my DVR. I wanted something that was a lot more focused and a lot more intensive. And that's where I decided to do VEDA, or vlogging every day in April. And on top of it, I had to decide with these videos that did I want to go down that path of traditional vlogging, where I talk about my life and I talk about how interesting I am, or lack thereof, and talk about first and third world problems, or my politics or anything. And I know that's not what I wanted to do, because I knew people were going to watch that. I wouldn't watch that, let alone listen to it. As a pharmacist in any community, you want to be a professional in all realms of your life, more so than in the pharmacy, but also out of and even on the electronic field. It gets to that point where you're making sure that all your bases are covered. Plus, to me, the reason for VEDA was something of a sense of accomplishment. I already had that with my graduation last year from School of Pharmacy that took 6 years to build into. I wanted to make sure that that wasn't the last thing I would accomplish. It seems silly, but this sort of project was one thing that I could tackle. And then with this new job, it was something else that I could tackle. And now I feel like I can build on that into my future. I know that there aren't that many people out there watching, and I guilted some people into watching this through Facebook, or that not many people are really going to be searching for pharmacy, VEDA, or Dr. Z. It's something that I wanted to share with the world, but it was also something that I wanted to document for myself in my future, to show that progression from how I felt when I was at Walgreens, and that perspective on my future, to once I knew it was confirmed that I would switch jobs, into when I actually switched jobs, and how my perspective changed to what I am today. I wanted to kind of show you that, but I also wanted to show myself that things can get better. Our generation is obsessed with that connection with people that we'll never meet in real life. Certainly, I have a big ego and a large sense of self-importance, but there was something about this project that allows me to feel like I'm connecting with something bigger, especially with that tie of VEDA, vlogging every day in April, and viewing all these other videos of other people doing it alongside me this year. It was kind of great, and I know that I'm late to the party when it was at its peak, but it was still something that I feel proud to be able to contribute to. The biggest reason why I decided to do VEDA this year was largely because of this video. And I'll show a little clip of what I mean. So hi. No, it's gonna be too loud. Hello? Hello? There, that's better. So hi, my name is Harry. I'm just wanting to talk out some things here. It's been about 6 months since I've graduated from pharmacy school, out in the real world with Walgreens, and it's more about me wanting to get something off my chest than trying to satisfy some audience demand or something. And it doesn't help that the stupid bird just chipes in whenever it frickin' wants. I think I did a vlog a while ago while I was in the car, and it was stupid to try and, vlog in the car with a camera just kind of Hey, no, that was stupid. But I think I hit on a couple of points there. None of that really happened in 2013. You don't always get what you want, but you get what you need, as the Rolling Stones say. Man, that's corny. But you'll find out that's kind of me. I just turned 25. You can either think of that as a third of your life is gone, or a fourth of your life is gone. And that's kind of hard for me. So I tend to think that I'm not a fourth of the way through my life. I'm more of a third. And that kind of sinks in a little bit hard for me, because that means I have 50 more years of what? I know it's not what I'm doing at this moment, but I have to do some things that will really take a lot out of my life to do so. I guess I want to make this a video for the future. Yeah, you think it's stupid now, but hopefully this will be something that you'll look back on and think, oh, this is kind of funny. Right now I don't like what I'm doing. I'm not enjoying Walgreens. If you're still there after 5 years, get out. This is not what I want to do right now, and this is not what I want to spend the next 45 years of my life doing. It's hard to try and break out. I've been looking for ways, and I'm sure you remember trying to find the different applications and calling these different people, and how hard it was on you to try and put yourself out there. Hopefully it succeeded. Hopefully it did. I want that to happen. But if it didn't, I don't want you to beat yourself up over it, but I want you out. From that, 2 months ago, to where I'm at today, it's a big change, and I'm glad about that. I'm proud of that. I don't want to go back to that place. I want to continue to be what I am today. It's certainly been a roller coaster. So thank you for watching, share and like my videos. I've been Dr. Z, now signing off, and you have a great day.